Okay, so for this one, we would want to probably get the common factor out first. So for both of these, we have a factor of sine x. So we'll bring that out front. And then that's going to leave me secant x minus 2 equals 0. So that means either sine of x equals 0 or secant of x minus 2 equals 0. So then bringing the 2 over, that would be secant equals 2. Secant is hard to get our brain around, so let's rewrite that in terms of cosine. So I'm going to write that as 1 over cosine x instead of secant x, and then add the 2 over to this side. And then here I'll multiply both sides by cosine. So 1 equals 2 cosine of x, and then divide the 2 over. So that'll give me 1/2 equals cosine x, or cosine x equals 1/2, just to write it in the other order. From there, we just have to kind of figure out, and then this was on 0 to 2 pi? Yes. So then from there, we just have to figure out where sine is 0 and where cosine is 1/2. So if we think of our unit circle, sine is y, and so we're at 0 here and at here. So we think of this as 1, 0, and this is negative 1, 0. And for sine, we're looking at the y-coordinate, so that would be 0 and pi for that one. And for this one, where is cosine 1/2? So cosine is positive in the first and fourth quadrants, and 1/2 would be kind of the tall, skinny triangle, where the short side is the x. And this would be 1/2, and then it's our root 3 over 2, 1. And then the other one would be right here below it that would still have the positive 1/2, which was what we need. And then it'd be negative root 3 over 2, which we don't care about that for this problem, because now we're looking for cosine, which is our x. And that happens at pi over 3, because this is a 60-degree triangle right there. And then that would be 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5 pi over 3. If we think of our, we redraw that so you can kind of see it a little bit better. So if I cut this into thirds, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pi over 3. So pi over 3 is our first point, and then 5 pi over 3 would be our second point. I think you had 2 pi over 3, which would be over here, but that would be negative 1/2, so that one wouldn't work, and that's why it's just because the x is negative. So we'd want the 2 here where the x values are positive. Hopefully that answered your question. Do holler if you still have something else.